Good morning, day 191 of Turtling Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. The topic is, what about today? So we don't have any results for our president yet. And yesterday was a very pins and needles day, nauseous kind of day, stressful day for many people. A lot of waiting, a lot of nervous energy, and it continues today. So I am going to float a few possibilities for you so that maybe it's not as stressful. Using this energy instead of sitting with it and letting it eat you up or give you a stomachache. I spoke with one friend and she was cooking up a storm. I know for me, I've been using it to clean, to get out and walk, but not just sit and worry and sit glued to the TV, to the news. I understand needing to know. We're in a kind of a pause moment with that, but nothing's gonna change super fast. At least I don't think so. So self-care while we're going through this unknown time, right? This is different. This is a different election than 2016. It is 2020. And this too will have a result at some point. We're not yet done. There's no winner. And so we need to take care moving forward. Today is still happening. We have a whole day here to do lots of different things with. I know it's hard to move forward, maybe not knowing yet. It's a day and it's a gift. So think about what it is you want to do today to help you get through it. There are people to talk with, people to connect with. Maybe you're already at work. Maybe you're going to work. Maybe you're working from home. Take a break during the day to breathe, to walk. It's getting warmer here. And so each day this week is actually going to get a little warmer. Get outside into nature. That's where I'm headed right after this. Use the earth to ground. We need a lot of grounding right now. Use some essential oils. Do some meditations. Walk. Talk with people who you can share with, and try not to get caught up in the story. This is a big story, big energy, yes, and there are other things to connect into. The end results are coming. We don't know what they are. Don't jump there ahead of time and waste your energy. Ground. Stay centered. We're all in this together. I hope this is somewhat helpful. Hold hands. Namaste. Good morning. Day 192 of Turtling Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. And the topic is day 2, part 2 of What About Today? So we still don't have any results for the election. And yesterday, starting late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning, continuing most of Wednesday morning, I was getting texts and calls. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I'm not sure I can do this another 4 years. I won't do this another 4 years. I don't know what to do. I am paralyzed. So here's some possible tools for you. Number one, we're all going to do this. We're all moving forward, no matter what. We are. We've done hard things before, and we will continue to have hard things in life that we need to figure out how to move through. Calling on your tools, calling on your breath, getting outside in nature, and the results are not in for this specific election yet. We don't have an answer yet. Remembering that, staying in the present moment, not catastrophizing and going off into, oh my God, and getting ready to jump off the cliff, not helpful. It's going to be a warmer day than yesterday in New England. get outside. Allow the trees to support you. Allow the earth to support you. Take a walk with a friend. Take a walk by yourself. Use a headset. Recentering and grounding here is crucially important. I had a beautiful comment from my post yesterday from my dear friend, old roommate from college, Lisa, out in Luxembourg, and she said, oh, one more thing to add in is remember to center in love. Yes, completely agree with her. Our foundation is love. It is love today, it is love tomorrow, and it is love moving forward. So come back to that beautiful, beautiful, strong space. You have it in you. Keep moving. Please don't just waste the day sitting, watching. There's so many things you can do and know what's going on at the same time, okay? We're in this together for the long haul. You got this. Namaste. Hope this is helpful. Good morning. Day 193 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. I think the topic is part 3 or day 3, and today is still happening. So we don't have any election results as of yet, and I think it's going to even be a while until that happens. So waiting by the TV, by the radio, listening for results nonstop is not going to get us there any faster. Bringing back things into your life that are normal, that are grounding for you, and continue to live each day. There's a thing that we often talk about, staying in the eye of the storm. Yes, there's still a storm going on right now, but in the eye of the storm, in the center part, there's peace there, and there's some clarity in the present moment. So literally staying in our present moment and doing things that bring us balance, that bring us joy, that bring us peace of mind. We've been lucky these past few days that it's been warmer here, so getting to spend more time outside is crucial. Watching, catching, and having awareness with your mind to not make up stories, to not go to the end point. We don't know any results yet. We don't have any answers. We have some results rather, but we don't have the final result, and that's what matters. The process is still going on. Yes, it can be a bit distressing listening to people along the way, and we're not at the end. So it's important to stay here, bring in your practices of what helps you to stay calm and keep moving forward. Every day is still going to continue no matter what. No matter what, we're going to have our same neighbors. No matter what, lots of things will continue to be the same, and we're going to have some changes no matter what, right? But we don't know things yet. So instead of making up stories and getting anxious and getting nauseous and getting sick about what could be, let's do our best to stay here and present. And maybe just gain some balance while we're here. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 194 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here, outside this morning on this beautiful morning, unseasonably warm weekend we have ahead of us. The topic today is nature heals. So get outside. Boy, it's probably supposed to be in the 70s today, and this is a gift. The past few days have been a gift. Weather-wise, and being in nature, and actually I'm even going to say taking your shoes off and touching the ground, hugging a tree, cleaning up outside. If you have plants that are still making it and they can come inside, bring these plants in. Having nature in your house is amazing. I was just taking care of some plants. I'm back home. I've been away for a few days and my plants were calling me, and I watered them and moving them around, changing things up. Nature heals no matter where you are, outside, inside. It totally resonates with every cell in your body. So paying attention to how plants affect you, flowers affect you, tending to them so they can tend to you. It's a balance, right? It's a give and take. We inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide. They inhale carbon dioxide, exhale oxygen. So balancing things out, especially as we in the Northern Hemisphere are going to be moving more towards, or some of us, I guess, are going to be moving more towards winter and not able to be outside as much. How can you bring the outside in so you can benefit more by being surrounded by nature? It's very grounding. Think about meditating outside if you can this weekend. Even just, you don't have to necessarily meditate, but maybe if you can be near water and allow your breath to connect rhythmically with the water or with the wind or just with the tree. It's really however you want to connect with nature. Play with it. Allow it to play with you. Weave it into your being and your surroundings. I hope this is helpful. Enjoy this day. It is gorgeous. Namaste. Good morning. Day 195, Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. The topic today is history in the making. Yes, we all know we have a new president and vice president, and it is the first woman in office in this way, and it is breaking the ceiling for all women and all girls, and a black woman leading the way. Power to her and power to all of us. As we hold this sacred space of new beginnings, new dawns, may we take a moment to honor all those who came before her and before us, and thank them and be grateful to them for all that they did, all the pain they endured, all the heartache, strength they called on. Journey was not an easy one, and it is not over. It is still forthgoing. There's still lots of work to do, but we have made it this far and will continue going forward. So as we start this new era, this new dawn, it's important to hold hands with everyone. Not everyone is in the same place. We're not all on the same page. And we need time to unite and come together. It is clear that there is huge division and lots of opposing thoughts, and we're choosing to move forward together. So as we step into this new time, it's important to reach out and hold hands with our neighbors who maybe we have different opinions and different foundations and different starting points. We are all Americans, no matter what, no matter where you came from. We live here and we have the right to live here. And so holding hands and moving forward together, this is a beautiful dream. It's shocking on some levels and so overdue on so many others. And so what a beautiful time to be part of this history and move forward together. So duly note, this is big, this is huge, and this shall be remembered by all as a new start. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 196 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. The topic today is perfection prison. So perfectionism runs rampant in our culture. Making sure things look perfect, making sure things sound perfect, making sure things are perfect. So this is a myth because nothing and no one is perfect. And when we hold out for that perfectionism, we rob ourselves and everyone else at the same time. And in fact, when we're always struggling for the perfect part, we're not present. And that's the biggest gift of all, is being present, being able to celebrate, being able to connect, being able to create, being able to communicate. These are all the gifts that happen, that we give ourselves when we become present, when we fully connect with ourselves. And so this morning I was in class quite early at 4:30 in the morning with our time change in Australia, and we were talking about channeling and lots of different gifts that everyone has. And the truth is, we all channel. And I love this, that Mel said this morning, we all channel and we're not even aware of it, because when we're in conversation, we don't know what we're going to say. We don't know what the other person's going to say. We don't know how we're going to respond. How we're going to interact. And so we all have these beautiful gifts that flow through us and flow to us and flow out of us. And yet when we clamp down on needing things to be perfect, it doesn't allow that flow to happen. That comes from a pure state of true connection and just surrendering to yourself. The perfection crimps that and completely constricts it so that the flow can't happen, and it often will create stuckness and immobilization and overwhelm. And so I invite you to look within yourselves and see if you hold any of those beliefs of being perfect, of needing to show up perfect, of needing to present things perfectly, of needing things to go perfectly. And how does that work for you? And is there any room to kind of loosen that up at all? So feel into that and enjoy a beautiful day that's ahead of us. Namaste. Good morning, day 197 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. The topic today is exhaustion and elation. Is it possible to feel both at the same time? Yes, it is. This is a topic kind of in response to class that I had last night that I was teaching, and also class in the morning that I took and with clients. It seems that lots of people are thrilled and ecstatic with this new change in the world that's coming. And at the same time, people are beyond exhausted and really feeling no energy at all. And so I want to share a little bit about this exhaustion. I think that for, at least for Americans and maybe people at large in the world, there's been a lot of stress and anxiety about the election. And it doesn't matter which side of the election you were hoping for an outcome, everybody was affected. And the collective consciousness was very tense and heavy and almost so tight, just people couldn't breathe and they were nauseous, and there was lots of things for everybody going on. And now that a decision has been reached, whether you're happy about it or unhappy about it, you're coming out of a pretty traumatic experience. This is a point in time that is making history, and we're all going through this, and lots of people are feeling different things. And so this exhaustion is real. What I would suggest to you that it is a massive time to take care of yourself on all levels, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, to really tune in, check in, and see what it is you need. If you know how to replenish your soul and nourish your being, go for it. If you need suggestions, I would suggest doing a salt bath, a Himalayan sea salt bath with peaceful music, if you can do this. If not, a great shower with music is also wonderful. If you can put crystals in the shower, we talked a little bit about this last night, that will help clear you, or even adding a drop of essential oil into the shower to kind of create your own steam room and allow that to feed you on all levels. Take care of yourself. Get out in nature. Walk. Be near trees. Take your time. Give yourself a little more time to rebalance. Things are going to move into a greater space with more openings. Need to take care of yourself and put the oxygen mask on first. So here's to you. Namaste. Hope you have a great day. Morning. Day 198 of Turtling Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here on this Veterans Day, the 11th day of the 11th month, 11/11. I am going to invite you to join in on a virtual meditation at 11/11 today. I'm actually headed up to New Hampshire with some people, and we will be outside socially distancing, holding a ceremonial circle at 11/11 for 11 minutes, holding the vibration and creating a greater vibration. The more people who join in, we would love it, to sending uniting love to the world. So many of you know when you see 11/11 on the clocks to make a wish, right? It's a pretty typical thing that people will know. 11/11 on 11/11 adds a whole extra energetic punch. And it's also the first time in, I believe, 101 years that everything energetically has aligned up this way. So if you have any manifesting, if you want to send out love, there's a lot of healing needed on all levels for most people in the world. And I'm sure you yourself, I know I myself can use more healing. And so joining in, and it can be virtual wherever you are. And even if you can't do it at 11/11, do it when you can do it and send it ahead. And just send it out. Because obviously in different time zones, in different parts of the world, 11/11 hits us all at different times. So there'll be like a simultaneously continuing of 11/11 happening all day. And this portal is a beautiful portal. I've meditated with others at this time on this day in years past, and I'm honored to be asked to go up to New Hampshire to do this with this group. So I will be bringing everyone I know and everyone I don't know with me into the circle. If you have any requests, feel free to add them below in the chat or text. That's fine too. We will be sending healing out to everyone. So I invite you to join in, to hold hands together in sacred circle and send out much needed healing, loving energy to all. Have a great day on this mystical 11/11 magical opening portal day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 199 of Turtling Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. The topic today is music heals, and I'm doing it from the music room at the green piano. And I don't know if you can see this vintage, I don't think you can see, this vintage phonograph. And we have lots of other musical vintage instruments. And I share this today because last night was the Country Music Awards, and I'm a huge music fan. And even if you're not a country music fan, you know that there's music that hits your heart and soul. And so last night, one of my favorite entertainers, Eric Church, won Entertainer of the Year, and he is amazing. But any music that you love shifts your body, shifts your mood, changes the energy. You know what it's like when you're in the car listening to music and your favorite song comes on and you just start belting it out, and it's almost like seat dancing in the car, right? So it just takes over your body. You're in the kitchen, you're cleaning, blast the music. You're taking a shower, blast the music. Music really cleanses the entire body, every cell. And we all have different music that we gravitate to. So I invite you to think about using music more, to weave it into your world, to fold it into your day, to share it with your family. Even in the morning when some people might be a little cranky in the house, it happens. Turn some music on that they like and watch how things shift. Watch how people come together. Music heals individuals, groups, and communities. It is a dream of mine to throw a concert. In fact, I've been thinking about this for years, and it may happen, I don't know. But to bring together all different healing music and have it in a giant venue. Now, right now, we can't do that, right? But even last night, watching the Country Music Awards, that was a treat in my own home, seeing it, all this live music. Haven't been to a concert in a really long time. I love live music. It is a game changer. So during these times where we can't necessarily go to live music, how can you best do that for yourself? Most of us have a radio, a phone, something to play music. So bring it into your day today. Have a little dance while you're making your coffee, drinking your coffee, enjoying yourself. See how many times today you can blast the music and move. Hope this is helpful. Namaste. Good morning. Day 200 of Turtle Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here. And the topic is uncharted territories. So first, oh my God, day 200, how did we even get here? And yet this started during the pandemic, and maybe it feels like 200 million years that we've been here. I don't know. It's different for everybody, right? And wherever you are is okay, because that's where we're meant to be. So today's a big day. I was thinking, like, what am I going to do with the celebrate this day in 200? And the truth is, every day is a celebration, right? Every day is uncharted territory. And I was thinking about this, talking with a friend the other day, that we'll often say certain times in our life we've never been here before and it's uncharted territory. And we need to have compassion and hold space and be present. And as I was saying this the other day, I realized actually every single day is uncharted territory. Some of us may think that today is exactly like yesterday, or could be exactly like yesterday, that we get up at the same time, we have the same job, we have maybe even the same lunch every day. The truth is, you're not the same. We are always changing. And I'm going to say, for one who really likes things to be somewhat known and somewhat similar, I'm a Taurus. I like to have things in line and ordered. I am learning to kind of ease in and loosen the grip that actually everything is uncharted territory. We don't even know what we're going to say, what somebody else is going to say to us, and how we're going to respond, or what we're going to say in certain situations. It's all present. So easing into the uncharted territory with an excited perspective is a complete option for every single one of us. Most of us are moving through with the fear of, oh crap, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to be. I'm uneasy. I got to hold on tight and constrict and control. Truthfully, this doesn't work for the person who's constricting or being the controlling one, or the one who's receiving the constriction or controlling energy. So as we move through this awesome Friday, play with the excitement, the joy of the unknown, because in that space, anything can happen. Have an awesome day. See you tomorrow, hopefully, and share. Namaste.